Oh shit. It's Thursday night up in this motherfucking bitch. Yeah. Okay. Drum and bass music. Guys and girls dancing. All your favourites. We got a hell of a show for you today. Oh. Old Trouble on Vinyl. Old Barcode. Dark Soldier. Woo.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pen. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
It's all here.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
Oh, shit. Who's in the chat? Joe Waits, John Dent, Pascal, Leo, Simon, they're all in the house. Slightly odd angle on the video stream today. It's literally just me. Like I'm your private dancer. For money. For Bitcoin. For pingers. I'll dance for anything. This is, of course, The Truth. Cryptic Minds and Leon Switch remix. Oh, I remember hearing Adam F drop this back in the day and losing my tiny little mind. So that was out on Frequency in 2003, the Ram Feeder label. And of course, on the same EP is the rather spectacular Delta 9 remix, Rascal and Clone. A meaty bit of sci-fi action. Like I said, I have deep, warm love for Rascal and Clone. Jared and Dara, they're in the chat. Good boys. Very good boys. I found my copy of T-10. Everything is okay in the world again. So, I think I have a copy of Blandwagon Poos around here. If I do, we can run through the whole fucking ridiculous saga of it all. Let me go and check. Big up to the Fry Out Police locked in. Just below Bacon Bear. Masterful business from Rascal and Klein there. His mic's in the wrong position, obviously. How would it be any other way? This here on Outbreak, Dylan presents Trapped in Beats Volume 4. Some naughty bits on here. There's a Faith in Chaos thing called Requiem, a few Dylan bits. This Dylan Inc. Need You, Amen, re-edit. Hello Santa, empty your sack. Whew. Love the vocal in this. Sam, it's Thursday, not Wednesday. You're losing your mind. Get it together, Sam. Focus. Big up Alex in the chat. Greg. Bacon Bear. They're all there. All there for a bit of Naughty Thursday. Ready to get fucking rascal.
Need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you. 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 Need you now. I want you. Need you now. Need you now. I want you. Need you now.
Dylan and Ink. Very bad. To your room. On your rug. Yeah, that's a fucking beauty. A bit of that. Bassline Smith and drum sound. Tyrant. I think this was a sampler of an album of theirs. I think in a slightly weird afternoon once, Dangerous Dave bought this for me when we were out record shopping. So, oh, cheers, mate. Bassline Smith has done some, and drum sound, of course, done some absolute monsters over the years on like every conceivable huge label. They seem underrated to me. Like they've made some just ridiculous tunes. Odyssey, ridiculous. Treat for you in a bit, which is probably the worst record I've ever heard. It was so bad that I had to buy it. It's a drum and bass bootleg of Ignition by R. Kelly, and I was reminded of it by the fact I watched a BBC documentary last night about R. Kelly's sex cult, which is worth a watch. He's a complex character, should we say. Yeah, Urban Legends 4. I don't know who made it. I don't know why they made it, but it is absolutely ungodly. I'm sure it'll get me pulled from YouTube, so I'll have to cut it out of the YouTube video. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you have to get it on the podcast to listen to it, but I'm sure the Facebook live stream won't kick it off. But fuck me, man, it's terrible. Meaty Bassline Smith. Very, very meaty. Like a lovely Sunday roast or a fried English breakfast. This Ram trilogy, Brainwash. Baby Jesus, so tender and mild. Please. I've got a whole load of random promos that I can't remember what they're like. We just go through them in a bit. Be nice.
It can create the initial thought pattern that can change the thinking of people.
Wow, Sam Keenan knows what's up. Yes, it has a Joe Budden remix on the other side. Very, very impressed. There's that awkward moment when I have to admit I was already listening to it earlier. There's a Joe Budden remix in the same series as well. Very impressed, but also very disappointed in you.
Music. I think music is an instrument. It can create the initial thought pattern that can change the thinking.
Big up Scotty locked in. Kenny Thomas. Actual Thomas. Right. Let's play this absolutely god-awful R. Kelly record. I mean, this motherfucker's going to be in prison soon. Damn right. Oh, I would recommend the documentary, though. It's if you've got a strong stomach. Right, which side is it? Oh, both black. Indeterminate information. Right, let's see. So, if you're listening on YouTube, I'm afraid this is... there's going to be a bit of a jump cut. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Who would do a bootleg like this? For profit? Well, I don't know what other reason you'd do it for. Maybe you really hated yourself.
Now, usually I don't do this, but
Joe Waits has informed us that he is Aunt Miles' godson. How about that? Big up. I mean, he could be making it up, I don't know. Jesus, this intro is dragging. It's about a 5-minute intro.
reminds me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got the plan to feel. So baby, give me that, and let me get that. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 24.
Hot and fresh to the prison. don't think so. Maybe Robert Kelly, Bob Kelly, can take that to a maximum security prison with him and think about what he's done. Right, so for a bit of fun, let's run through the whole fucking Twisted Individual, Distorted Minds, John B saga. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? So I remember finding this record when it came out and being like, oh, what's this thing on Breakbeat Chaos? This looks like a bit of fun. And I'm sure many people will agree with me that when they listened to both sides, they first thought that it was the same track on both sides. But it's not. They're just quite similar. And so this is Distorted Minds, T-10. It's an absolute monster. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. It's simple. It's got about 3 parts. And then they sort of did proceed to release the same record for about 5 goes. But that's fine. They were smashing up the place. Why wouldn't you? I'm not, I ain't throwing shade on Distorted Minds. I fucking love these tunes. Right. God, they were a lot of fun. Yeah, it seems everyone in the chat is hating that R. Kelly bootleg just as much as me. Stockers in the chat. Norberto, Pascal, Loa, Ollie G. Yeah, so that was T-10. Everyone was absolutely loving it. Comes out on Breakbeat Chaos. What's not to like? Twisted gets... Is this as far as I know with the story? I could be talking completely out of my arse. It's almost certainly. As I've stated many times on this show, do not take my word as gospel unless when I tell you a tune's a fucking monster. So, then, Twisted is unhappy about this. I feel like it had something to do with formation. Who knows? Anyway, so he makes Blandwagon Blues. Casting scorn on Distorted Minds. I think insinuating that they'd ripped him off. Yes, Loa, Brain Drop. Those were some seriously good nights.
My style is the art of jumping on the bandwagon. Show me some of this.
You what, Twisted?
What's that, mate?
You heard them boys trying to sound like you?
No? Who's that then?
Just some Muppets trying to cash in on your style.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you better show him how it's done proper.
T minus 10, 9, 8, oh, fuck this.
It's a banger. It's an undisputed banger. Twisted's made some bangers. Rusty Sheriff's Badge was a banger. He's a bellend though, but you know what are you gonna do? So the next step in the saga is, of course, John B deciding to decide to get involved with. Oh, this is such a good tune with Blandwagon Poos, and as you can see, we've got Mr. Hanky on the front. I hope you can see it. And John B just absolutely smashing it because his production's so fucking tight. And it's like, yeah, why not? We'll just throw it all in. It'll be good fun. I'm led to believe that John received an upset phone call about this record. But again, it could just be spurious rumour.
Hey, what, John B?
Yeah? What's that then?
I ain't really feeling that trancy shit, you know, man.
Oh, yeah?
And what's up with all this 80s shit? And like, what's all this wearing the makeup? Is there something you ain't telling us, mate?
What on earth are you going on about, you muppet?
You know what? I'm not really in it, you know. All that electro shit. Why can't you make some decent music?
Dunno, mate. I'm just trying to do something different. But, to be honest, I'm a bit bored with that shit now. I just want to rinse it out proper. Rude name, same baseline, fuck off! Rinse it out proper.
It was a hell of a saga, and let's be honest, it's a better love story than Twilight. Right, why not have a little bit more Distorted Minds while we're on the subject? I haven't heard this in a very long time, but I noticed it in my collection, and it had MC Foxy on it, and I love MC Foxy. What's better than MC Foxy on stage just telling people to fuck off? DJ, fuck off! Crowd, fuck off! Rewind! He's hilarious. And weirdly, there's a connection to John B. I was queuing up for the Halloween run in Bristol on a Tuesday night, and there was a guy going along the queue, basically being a complete bellend to everybody, starting fights. Could have been Twisted, I don't know. And John B was playing, and he came in, and John B was wearing an extremely elaborate pirate outfit, as John B would on Halloween, with a whole big hat, and just, obviously it's John, so he's gone well overboard on it. And this guy ran up to him and grabbed his hat, and Foxy was on hand to just clip this guy around the ear and give John his hat back. So, from John B to Distorted Minds and MC Foxy with Fire in the Hole. Good old Bristol. It's a bit like one of those tedious links off of Chris Moyles.
Listen, fire in the hole. If you don't know, you better get through the hole. Rolling on the rhythm with the we roll. With the we roll. Fire, fire, fire in the hole. Fire, we are fire. Fire, we are bird. Fire, we are fire. Fire, we are bird. Fire, we are fire. Fire, we are bird. Fire, we are fire. Fire, we are bird.
Quick crack boom indeed, Mr. Foxy. But now, ooh, Renegade Hardware Test Press of the Spore Tactics EP is motherfucking Dreadnought. It's been a distinct lack of Spore these last couple of shows. It's been a distinct lack of Spore in general in my life. We can rectify it right now. Big ups to Martin Day. Shout outs to the Office Rinse Out crew listening at work. Rascal. Proper fucking rascal, that one. Vital Elements. Bad boy tune. I haven't heard this in a very, very long time. What was it on? Basement Records. 70. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. It is in no way fucking about this tune, is it? All right. How about some Black Sun Empire? Maybe with Concord Dawn. The Sun. This is going back some now. What? So this was on Black Sun Empire recordings, BSC recordings from. Oh, what year? Why wouldn't it tell me? Tell me, you bastard. I guess 2004. Go on. Go on, you absolute, you total sods. You ruddy sods. No, all right, well, never mind. You know, I can look it up on Discogs later. I won't, but I could. It's nice to have the option. Just thinking, I've got this Black Sun Empire remix of Mutants on remix of Mutation on Decipher. It's a T-Power track, that's the thing. Yeah, there's a Stacker and Skynet version, Black Sun Empire version, Kemmel and Shimon. And the Black Sun Empire one is just another level of monster. Tyler Kazaza, he says, I seem like a very nice person. Cheers, mate. I'll do my best. Yeah, I've committed many sins over the years, but all of them with the best intentions. Nice. But what else would you expect from Black Sun Empire and the Concord Dawn? Right, let's have a little bit more Black Sun Empire with this Mutations remix. It's just completely absurd. It's from 2001. Fine, mate. It's only 17 years. Oh, God. Don't. Little techno styles.
I know nothing, except I must go on killing Daddy. I must shame him. Are they calling these Gemini killings in the papers? You must get them to do that, Lieutenant. It's important.
Subtle, says Ollie G. It's about as subtle as a Stinger missile, that one. That is... Oh, man. In 2001, that tune was fucking everything. Oh, my poor mother who had to endure that pumping out of my bedroom. That and the hentai porn. Hey, whoa there. Hey, whoa. Right, look, I've got this now. John Rolodex EP on Dread, I think. Yeah. John Rolodex was like, I think, an extremely underrated artist. Every track on this is unbelievably good. Like, ridiculously good. Just like really super well produced, tight, slick, amen. Just this is The Dragon, which is, I believe, the title track. Well, I just play it all. Oh man. God, I have to change my pants, have a cup of tea. Well, I've just stumbled across a little piece of information which does some way go to explain why it's so fucking good. Engineered by Nookie. There you go. Let's have a little go on one of the other plates. I think it's this one. Yes. This was the fucking tune. Bit of Thursday evening fire for you boys and girls.
Soldier.
John Rolodex, Dragon EP, Dread. Go and buy it. Go and buy it on Discogs. When was it from? 2002. Sweet Baby Jesus. Right. Okay, here's a bit of fun for you. Pesce.
Would you like to rock it with me, baby? Would you like to jump it with me, honey? Would you like to rock it with me, baby? Would you like to jump it with me, honey?
This would get some very confused looks in the club. Remember Brian G playing this at Meltdown at the beach. People losing their gurney little minds. Me being one of them. I was only young. The German girl let me touch her bum on the beach. Great times.
Would you like to rock it with me, baby? Would you like to jump it with me, honey?
Shout out to Jess forcing her mum to listen. Good job.
It with me, baby. Would you like to jump it with me, honey? Jump it with me, 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 jump it with me. Jump it with me, 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 jump it with me.
Jam it with me, my dad, my mother, my social worker, and my stepdad. Bit of fun, isn't it? Right, now, penetration, tech itch, more gross anime porn on the front. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Pressure Drop, featuring Jakes. Ugh, disgusting. Filthy. Appalling. Cut at 33 for no good reason.
Feel the pressure drop. This one's sicker than sicker, filled with the sickness.
Shout out to Adriligena Sounds from Mexico. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. All right, Mexico crew.
Feel the pressure drop. Feel the pressure drop.
deeply harrowing music from Tekic. Right, I've only got 2 more for you, and they're going to be hard ones. It's just the way it is. Dem's the rules. I don't make them up, but I do have to abide by them. Hive, serial killer, on a label called Vortex in 2001. This is meaty. And is also at 45. That was such a big tune back in the day. There's a Dillinger remix on the flip of this, of a track called Weapons of Mass Destruction. I couldn't even begin to imagine what it's like. Have I ever listened to this side? I must have.
Shit, baby.
Yeah, sounds like Dillinger. That's a bit of fun anyway. Right, so, last tune for you of the night. Can I interest Sir and Lady in The Nine, remastered? Remastered in... I want to say about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, something like that. God, seriously weighty vinyl. That's got to be the heaviest vinyl you can get. Any heavier and you just stupid. Now I'm about to become literally the guy in the meme that I posted yesterday. I made a meme about the Nine of a guy looking very confused when you hear someone play the Nine but not double drop it with something. And as I've only got one deck here, I'm not going to be able to. So you just have to imagine that I'm double dropping it with like Original Nutter or Police Helicopter or Champion DJ, something like that. You know, something with a little vocal on would be nice, would be ideal. But also could be, you know, Titan or Turbulence. Who knows? Just use your imagination, boxes. Oh, God, just man, this tune. People were making their own The Nine memes in the comment section, and there's some absolute blinders in there. And I've got another one to post later. Maybe it could be a new thing. Memes about the Nine. Fun for all the family. Inform your kids. Inform your parole officer. Scream it into your stepdad's face. Ollie says double drop it with that R. Kelly remix. You know what? If that R. Kelly remix was slightly less shit, I'd smash it to pieces. But because it's so shit, it's kind of worth keeping. It's weird, though. Imagine if the ride symbol had never been invented. This tune would be pointless. I mean, house music would be out the window. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll be back next week at an indeterminate time. But now I must go and roll on the floor with sweaty men for some of that good old-fashioned Brazilian ground karate. Right, I will see you all next week. Be nice to each other. Be nice to your parents. Be nice to your children. Be nice to Jesus. Because Jesus is sexy. Thank you very much for listening. I love you all. Goodbye. Goodbye.